Is this really the environment for people with infectious diseases to be cured? Seeing is believing, NDTV Hindu special. Voted to power with a welfare-centric manifesto, Chief Minister Jayalalitha says the real essence of independence lies in providing for the masses. A blanket of security in the city ahead of India's 65th year of independence celebration. Sniffer dogs and bomb squads on standby. Honorary medals for efficient investigation goes out to 7 officers from the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Superstars voiced their condolences and love for the loss of veteran actor Shami Kapoor, died at the age of 79. Welcome to the news tonight here on NDTV Hindu. I'm Natasha Doraiswamy. Lots of news from across the state coming your way. First, a look at the national headlines. The gloves off between the government and Anna's activists. There's nothing more undemocratic than what he's doing, Kapil Sibal says. India mourns one of its favorite heroes. Shami Kapoor dies just short of his 80th birthday.
सुख सपनों में खो जाओ मैं गाऊं तुम सो जाओ.
While political parties call the film Arakshan anti-Dalit, on the ground Dalits and non-Dalits showing greater maturity than their leaders. A chilling account of how 2 security men killed a mentally challenged man in Poonch, dubbing him as militant for rewards. Captain Dhoni puts up a brave face after losing the 3rd test and the #1 test spot. The BCCI meets for a post-mortem tomorrow. Well, it is the eve of our Independence Day celebrations, and Chennai is all set to celebrate that particular day with national zeal and fervour as independent India turns 65 tonight. This year, the central agencies along with the state police have mounted a massive exercise for Independence Day, with railway stations, bus terminuses and vital establishments coming under high security blanket. Now, sources from the city police told NDTV Hindu that the city will be scored for anti-social elements tonight. Our crime correspondent Salim reports. 2 days after a man was detained for carrying a revolver, cops in the city are on high alert and are using e-gadgets like the electronic stethoscope that can slither into any suspicious bag and identify the pulse of bombs, if any. They are also using a saber. This one can sniff out chemicals used in explosives. Clearly, everything is being done to ensure the 65th birthday of independent India goes off smoothly.
So far as the movements of the passengers is concerned, we have installed 80 cameras. We are monitoring the movements of the passengers as well as luggages through the CCTV, and we are checking the luggages as well as the passengers. We are freezing the passengers round the clock.
Around 300 cops from Railway Protection Force and the Government Railway Police are manning the railway stations. Similar security arrangements are in place at the airport and at the Egmore railway station. Lodges and mansions are being combed for antisocial elements. Security along VIP routes have been beefed up, and a random check of vehicles moving in and leaving Chennai is also being done.
The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, J. Jayalalitha, will unfurl the national flag here at the Fort St. George. The Chennai police say they leave no stone unturned to ensure Chennai remains peaceful.
All is being taken care of that the ceremonial guard of honour and parade goes off smoothly when the Chief Minister hoists the national flag from the fort at 9:30 tomorrow. In Chennai with Salim, Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu. It's going to be a very special day indeed tomorrow. Looking forward to it, all of us here from Tamil Nadu. Well, moving on, when we think hospital, we think hygiene, sanitation, healthcare and better care, of course. But the harsh reality of government hospitals, unfortunately, where you will not find any of the above. But it is worse when such a situation exists in a specialty hospital for communicable diseases. Here is the ground reality. You may think this is a veterinary hospital, but in fact it is the government hospital for thoracic medicine, which specializes in treating tuberculosis patients.
பண்ணி எங்க மேய்க்குமா அதை எங்கள் சாப்பாடெலாம் கொட்டிடுறாங்க. அந்த இடத்த முதல்ல பிடிச்சி பாருங்க. பிடிச்சி பாரு ஒரே உள்ள சிம்மல் இந்த கக்கூஸ் பாத்ரூம் சரியாக கழுவ மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க.
This is the view right outside the men's ward in the hospital. Open drains, rotting food and feces. In short, a fertile ground to catch any and all infections. And this is where tuberculosis patients are being treated.
கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 5 வருஷமா வண்டி ஓட்டிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஆட்டோ ஓட்டுறேன். இந்த ஸ்டாண்ட் தான் நான். இங்க வெளிய இருக்கறப்பே உள்ள இருக்கற துர்நாற்றம் வந்து அந்த அளவுக்கு ரொம்ப வெளிய வந்துருக்கு. அப்போ உள்ள இருக்கற பேஷண்ட்ங்க எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க?
ஸ்மெல் இருப்பாங்க. இந்த 2 நாளா தான் ஸ்மெல் இருக்கு. என்னன்னு தெரியல.
Hygiene apart, even basic comforts are lacking. The ceiling fans do not work, forcing patients to bring their own from outside. The beds are broken and cupboards rusted, and patients are free to come or step out for a smoke.
ஃபேன்லாம் நீங்க கொண்டு வந்ததா இல்ல?
ஃபேன்லாம் நாங்க எடுத்தது. ஒரு நாள் வந்து அவசரப்பட்டோம்.
ஃபேன் வீட்ல இருந்து கொண்டு வந்தது.
பயங்கரமா இருந்தது.
இப்போ நான் சீக்கிரமா அட்மிட் ஆனது. இது வரைக்கும் பெட் மாற்றவே இல்லை.
ஃபேன் மட்டும் நீங்க வீட்ல இருந்து கொண்டு வந்ததா? இங்க ஃபேன் இல்ல.
இங்கே லைட்டு கூட டைம் இல்லை.
The Director of Medical Education, when contacted, claimed she was unaware that patients had to share their beds with cats and their campus with pigs. But all that the issue received as a redressal was a promise to clear the campus. And the patients will be the ones hoping she keeps her word. In Chennai, with camera person Madan, Pratiksha Ramkumar for NDTV Hindu.
And on the eve of India's Independence Day, Chief Minister Jayalalitha spoke of the English forcing Indians into slavery and of those who had died to regain independence. Now, it's a day to remember them, she said in her special wish to the Tamil people. She also said her wish is to make Tamil Nadu the #1 state in all aspects and that the state government will execute the various welfare schemes that have been put in place, requesting full cooperation from the Tamil people. And the Tamil Nadu Governor, Surjit Singh Barnala, today also extended his wishes to citizens. He said, and I quote, "On this day, the nation rejoiced, our thoughts turned into gratitude to those who sacrificed their all for the freedom of our nation. This occasion not only reminds us of those valiant leaders, but also of our duty to safeguard and defend our hard-won freedom. Let's unite," he said, "together to combat the ills that beset India and join hands to work for its progress and prosperity." A special sentimental message coming out from the governor himself. Well, the Chief Minister today felt it was about time 7 special officers deserved awards for their utmost efficiency through investigations and crackdown of cases. 7 police officers have been awarded the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister's Medal. Inspectors S. Ravichandran of CBCID, G. Velmurugan of Cybercrime Cell, V. Chandrasekharan of CBCID, G. Sarvanan of CBCID Madurai, C. Chandrasekharan of Coimbatore City Crime Branch, G. Augustine Paul Sudhakar of Korattur, and G. Soundarajan of Prohibition Enforcement Wing were these 7 officers really who have been awarded these medals. Well, Tamil superstar Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan today expressed their grief over the demise of Shammi Kapoor, saying the veteran Bollywood actor would always remain in their hearts. Kapoor, who was 79, died in his sleep this morning after a long battle with his failing kidneys. 79-year-old Shammi was on dialysis for the past few days and was admitted to the ICU of Mumbai Hospital, where he breathed his last this morning. Rajinikanth was a big fan of Shammi Kapoor's trademark energy. He said, and I quote, "I am a great admirer and a huge fan of Shammi ji. His energy on screen is a treat to watch. I've loved every bit of it. Shammi ji's demise is a huge loss to the film fraternity and millions of fans. I convey my heartfelt condolences to all in Shammi ji's family." That's Rajinikanth's words really going out to condole the death of Shammi Kapoor. Well, we slip into a short break here on the bulletin. Coming up on the other side, all the national news coming your way. Stay tuned.